Oh, really? Do I have to I have to redo everything I just said? That happens with this phone. Okay. Redo. Okay. Again, I repeat, and I digress. Right? I repeat. So basically, I had to push my car. Someone. No, no. Thanks. My car was hacked. Right? And so they forced an error code. So basically, I had to just go ahead and push it out of the Las Vegas airport tunnel, and then through the tunnel, the last leg, it was like I got help from I guess it would be like airport T policey guys, right? And they helped me push it right in the last like part of it, and then I got it to a part where it could be towed, and that was it. That was it. It was like and then I got it towed, and then I'm in a rental car now. I'm in a rental car. And now that's it. Sometimes you just gotta just fucking. Sometimes you have to. Sorry for cursing. You have to. It's kind of a tense situation. You have to push. You gotta like use your strength and just get it done, no matter what. Like you can't give up. You know what I mean? You don't give up. That's what you don't do. And then you ask for help. I asked my family for help, my mother and my father. I talked to them about the situation. They helped me. And then that was it. Hey, what's up? What's popping? I got out of a terrible situation. Uh, Someone hacked my car. So that's what can happen, right? Um, it is like one of those things where I kind of saw this one coming. I did because there's a lot of other things that were happening completely off stream that I didn't want to talk about at all because it was just like kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, this is actually happening right now. I'll explain the situation. Okay, so I was driving. It was before the Scribble Showdown. I was driving up to North Las Vegas. I usually don't even go there. Why would I want to go to North Las Vegas after what happened to me? But then there was this moment where like the passenger, because I needed money, right? Sometimes North Las Vegas trips are really long. It's not like the area's bad, but sometimes there's certain people and certain badges that are not good people, right? Because it's not like this is what it is. It's not like there's not a lot of crime happening in Las Vegas, in North Las Vegas. So they got to do something. So don't get. I'm serious. It's like it must be that boring for them that they might, you know, they might stop you just cause. So just be careful. They might do something to you for no reason. Just, but now, they're already getting in trouble for that. That's fine. So I was driving up to North Las Vegas on a trip. The trip, you know what the trip said? You would not, you would never believe it. And you guys would, because you guys know how this goes, right? What did the trip say? It said ice. Trip number read 999. And throughout, let's say like the last 3 years, it's been 999. Hey, thanks. But it's been like 999, 999, 999, 66, 66, 66, all this stuff, right? Whoa, right? So basically, with that, there's a passenger guy in the car, two passengers. Um, they asked for a different name. So basically, someone called the Uber for them. So yeah, so that was like they ulted or something because my tire went out on that trip, my front right tire, and I had to like on the highway drive it off the highway to a spot where I can drive it, where basically my tire. Oh, well, hey, well, welcome. Well, my tire can be. I just drove it. I didn't care. I need to get to a neutral space where I can get it into like a neighborhood that's safe, because like everywhere is safe in Las Vegas, North Las Vegas. Las Vegas. I don't live in North Las Vegas. It's just that's just where some weird things happen all the time. So yeah, that was I took my towed my car to a tire shop and got back to work, and then drove down to LA. Saw Aaron Hansen for the first time. I watched since high school 2010 when they started Green Grumps. So, in this corner. Oh man, so that was really special to me. I was planning on going there for a while. Oh man, it was great. It was great. It was great. So, um, yeah, pretty much. Yep. It's an apartment. So, not many people know about that, but I wouldn't want anyone to know that, to be honest. You know? Apartment living has been weird. It's been very weird. Very weird. Just saying. Very, very weird. People do a lot of weird. It's like I'm not gonna go into it. It's been very weird. So I try to hide a lot. You don't usually have to say anything. You don't have to say much, because I'm about to go back to work. We've been to Sizzler. Nope. um. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, folks? You guys are like filing in. Hello. Hello, Si. It's so funny. It's like you guys like have been here for a while. You guys all seen the stuff I've been doing on my YouTube. You know, last time I talked to Danina, oh man, it was about a situation that I don't want to repeat because it's false, and it seems like it is enumerated to such a high level now that people repaved a way for false assumptions and then just continued on with this like crazy narrative, no substantiated factual information. People who do that don't have their brains working, and their brains literally cannot physically function. If you do that, if you say something without factual information, then that's not it's not a good thing at all to do to anyone. So I kind of had to like level in the video. He talked to me about what's happening in the video because some people on Twitch seem to believe certain things, and it's just like, you guys shouldn't do that because both people in that situation will tell you the same thing. My theory now is that that's not what's happening, and the other person is lying, that something did happen, and because out of anger, maybe something like, let's say there's an argument, two people are bickering, and then, this is a female, he's like, you know what? I did this, and then, right, all this other stuff happens, because I was chilling. I was chilling. I was so fine. And then the fire attacks. But seriously, it's like, why do I have to deal with this? Honestly. Like, honestly. I don't know. Apparently, so I don't know what's happening. I just work every day and boost myself on social media. It's going great. Have you seen my TikToks? It's always at 800,000. The Pokemon musical is almost at 800,000 on TikTok. On my TikTok. Search Calm Circle. And then there it is, you know? Cut your hair? No. It's this is a protective style. So like basically, you know, this is a lot of hair now. A lot of hair has grown. Woo! See, some people don't understand. But yeah, everything's like kind of gonna work out now. I was just doing like a little quick update stream, you know. Um, you see, always gonna go there, aren't you? You just want it to be true. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not happening. That is not happening at all. This is a widow's peak. So I'm sorry, man. Yeah. Sorry, dude. That's not happening. Sorry. It's like people want me to be going bald. It's like I don't know what to tell you. I take care of myself, dude. Like what is this? Like I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But you guys are the same now. Well, I guess some of you are the same. Most of you guys are chill as always. Some of you guys are just as I would understand it as like flavorful. Flavorful. Yeah, flavorful. Yeah. Say, you know, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? So, in the flesh, that's right. Hello. So yeah, and also I'll say this for the record: I'm an American. All right, I was born in Jacksonville, Florida. And for the Butler competition, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't move to. I didn't go all the way from Virginia. It's like it's such an egotistical thing to say from the live streamer's point of view that I would do that. No, I was already in California applying to USC for a film production degree, a film production master's degree. That's what I was there for. This is like the second time I was there in California. Um, yeah, that was, and now when that whole thing, I was like, okay, let me just go and boost my stuff because I had my album to produce and King Walk. Check it out on Spotify and Apple Music. Try Apple Music first. I'll get more money from Apple Music. All right, I had to try it. King Walk, Marcus Bell. Marcus Bell. Full legal name, Marcus Owen Bell. And so after that, I just went back to work. After the I just went back to work. I just went back to work. That's all I did. I was like, okay, because you know what happened after I did the 48 hour, like 24-hour challenge. Volta said it was like, oh, stay awake. The other two, Nigel and Lucha, they did not stay awake throughout the whole thing, right? So Scuff G Jobs came. Was like, okay, you won. You deserve something. What do you want? I asked for gas money. That's what I asked for. That's the only money I have ever gotten from that. That's all I got. That's it. I know people would have like assumptions. I understand. You guys see a mansion, people with money around. That's all I got in terms of monetary value, except being placed on the CX network, which is very nice. And it's like it was a very good decision for me to do that on YouTube instead of Twitch because we think about it now. This is reality. We think about it. If let's say I started streaming immediately after the public competition on Twitch, and I thought about that. What happened? About let's say a week or two after. Do you know what that would have done? That was probably the most dramatic anything you get, right? I had nothing to do with it. So it's like it was so surprising to me to see that. I didn't know what to even think because I was like, okay, it seems like it has gone to a fever pitch where everything around, you know, is so crazy that that's where they're gonna take it to. So yeah, containment was a good idea, and then like basically a natural growth from zero to like where I'm at, like 7,000 now on Twitch, which is, which is a good idea because I got a lot of stuff done. Did the Pokimane musical, did the Greek God X musical before that, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is the Austin Show musical, mixed reality live streams, Kabuki Theater, Column Circles Kabuki Theater, and now I'm gonna go back over to my other channel, the Plot Video channel, Column Circle PV, and continue that stuff. Because the first one I planned was gonna be Pocahontas. I was gonna do this big display. Hey, have you heard? You know, all that stuff. I was gonna do all that. And it was like, yeah, things happened, right? So it was like, okay, we gotta deal with this stuff, right? And now there's even more stuff happening now. What do you guys like to know? There's a lot happening. Man, there's a lot happening now. That's just like makes no sense. And just like, you know, for the most part, I have nothing to do with anything. That's just wrong, really. I just keep to myself and work as I'm supposed to do. Seems like people on the internet, especially on Twitch, don't really have their brains working, so they assume a lot of things and then just go to things that, right? Yeah, I see. I know. I know. Surprise! 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 You don't have an IMDb. See, most people just don't know. So, like, I shall give this information now. You can search me up on Google. Search my name on Google. IMDb, right there, right there. Ma'am, ma'am. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Marcus Owen Bell. Search that up. It's right there. It's right there. Yeah. Not much else to say. There's a lot of other things I'm gonna have to like. I have to like do my Light Yagami thing and do my Batman thing and still figure out some other things that things recently have settled, which is great. But I had to settle it in my way, and it expedited a lot of things and settled everything, which is great. So, and yeah, I was a professional theater actor. Before all this stuff, and my initial audience size was 5,000 even before live streaming. Oh no, not 5,000, but like 5,000 in terms of like, thanks, man, thanks. You actually enjoyed it. Thank you. Thanks. Because on what? On 2013 is when I got viral on Reddit for plot videos on this channel. Then I moved all those videos to Console PV. I was like, okay. It was like, you know, DMCA stuff, so I had to move it just to make sure the channel was okay. You know. So the movie starts out. And that's pretty much it. So I shall get back to work and like do my due diligence for myself. And I didn't see that. I didn't see. I don't pay attention. I just don't pay. I haven't paid attention for almost years now. Yeah, because it's not something that interests me for a long time, honestly. When episodes, I think I was in 2, but it was just extra roles, right? I saw that. You know what happened? I'm not gonna go. I gotta say, man, you know, I'm not gonna talk about that because like that sucked for me, because it was here in Las Vegas, right? You know, I was an Uber driver, right? So people could recognize me, right? What do you think happened to my Uber rating? What do you think happened to my Uber rating? When all that stuff went down, and you know the boxing matches in Las Vegas. What do you think happened? What do you think happened? It was hell. I'm still recovering from that. I don't even know if it's possible. It sucked. Yeah, exactly. Yes. I know. Exactly. There you go. And there you go. It's just like, wow, people are like that. Okay, they think it's funny because I lost money on a lot of money, almost like $1,000 now. I don't even know if I can. It's possible. I had to like get my old account from when I was in Washington D.C. and I'm about to use that one now just to keep making money. So like, no, yeah. That's what I mean. It's like you gotta understand certain things are just like, that's not even like that wasn't ever even me. Like I'm watching Lily Pichu. One of the first streamers that I've ever watched is like Dex Bonus and Co-optional and like it's Hafu. Like I was introduced inside the redacted community while he was doing like the fun kooky stuff, right? In LA. The you know the plastic ball on Hollywood Boulevard. That was really funny, right? It had nothing to do with anything toxic, right? I see. This is what, but see, the thing about it is, it's so clear to me that it's like people constantly challenge you on that, and it's like, okay, I'm not him. I'm not his community. Neither was I ever. You know, so it was like a visit or two I watched. Um, and that was that. And then eventually I stopped watching. No ill will anywhere. And then there's all this stuff. People get all upset. Like I had an argument with Grimoire on stream, and she just basically gaslit herself with a DM conversation that we had, like now, like almost 3 years ago. Like it was ridiculous. It was like, okay, no. I was never one of his pawns. I'm telling you this. After the Butler thing, I went solo. All those streams, I never really went into a stream again. Literally. So that's the thing that people, I think, like Mizkif has a thing about me. Oh, Mizkif. Well, Mizkif. I'm like, come on, dude, lay off. It's him, NMP Low, S-Fan. S-Fan was like, hey, I voted for you. And I was like, dude, I was defending you in your chat and you still banned me because your ego is so ridiculous. So they have a lot of ego problems, even though they don't really do much. Like, what does Mizkif do? He watches YouTube videos and he plays Super Mario. You know? Yeah, only during the Butler thing. That's all I did. And then I stopped by at Hyphonics stream, and after that was it. And so it's like what are you guys talking about? It's like, man, but they're just reacting to, I guess, the audience. First of all, the audience size, right? All the things I've done on the internet. It's not just live streaming. I've done plenty of theater work. I've done acting work, extra, stuff. My music, like this right here, my state championship football ring, boom, like from high school, I've done a few things in my life. Yeah, he could have. He could have. He could have. He could have. But he did. We did for the most part. For the most part, it was fine. It's just like, okay, yeah. So it was like, it's not the biggest deal to me. After it was over, I just went back to work as I'm doing now. So now, people make a big deal out of anything I do. Anything. It doesn't even matter what it is. My goodness. And so, I try to drop things as fast as I can because it's not like I'm not moving towards success anyway, right? So people can be petty. People That's what kind of treat it like, you know. My volume, I know. I keep doing it. It's just a more comfortable way to hold the phone. Um, but yeah, it's like all this stuff about like Twitch versus YouTube versus redacted community, and it's like there's no. I'm not really a part of that. So how people made things so viscerally uh, accusatory to even me being around, right? Trying to say like, oh, he's gonna do this, he's gonna stream snipe in games. I'm busy playing blindfolded. I'm busy playing with winning blindfolded. Sorry, I won those games. I won a game blindfolded in Valorant. I won a game with my knife. I won that. That's what happened. That's what I do. So it's like, yeah, I know. But it's not just. What I'm saying is like the worst people that you'll see are not just are not just from redacted community. A lot of people who are terrible will surprise you. They will. So I try my best to find out who else is messed up. And there's a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people who are seemingly very wholesome, right? Seemingly, but actually their actions speak way louder than words. So I try to not like associate with bad people, even though they try to purport themselves to be good. I try to get the stuff I can get done, and keep it pushing. Really, and that's it. Like, all this stuff, all these lies. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's just like it's not really needed, but people will do it anyway. They will. All right, all right. Now I have to go back to work because like, what is it? What time is it? 3? Yeah. Yes. True. But not the worst. There's good people everywhere. And try to find those good people, try to be close to those good people, try to watch their streams all the time. And then I drop the people that are not. Blocked, banned. Blocked and banned. That's it. So, yeah. All right, thanks. Thanks. Because it is a job and a half, right? And that's what I mean. You have to stay safe at work like that. If somebody's preventing me from getting out of doing this job and knowing that I do this job and like on purpose preventing me to go through in the normal objective way, there's a lot of normal objective ways to do entertainment that you're just entertaining people. And then if people are lying and making false assumptions about you, putting things on you that are not there really, you gotta see that person's intentions and what they really are like. And it's like, okay, let's just like put you as far as like, let's make sure that you never even step 1,000 feet away from me, because that was like, it's a very clear thing that some people did. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna leak any. Actually, I didn't leak anything. It's like, well, just watch. Where is it? Let's go to Streamers application. you'll see. I don't know if you've seen that content yet. Well, I'll just leave you to it. I'll just leave you to it objectively. Oh, my location. Oh, right. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, just look at that video if you're curious about that. It's like, and then look at like some of the stuff that the yeses and stuff. It's like, okay, I can clearly see what that was. It was just like, okay, because 10,000 people saw that. That was a 10,000 viewed stream on Twitch. So everyone, there was overwhelming, like, applause for the work I put forth. They don't really do anything bad to people anyway. People just wanted to assume that that's what it is. Unfortunate, honestly. Not me, though. You know, that's not on me. That's on these people, especially in Twitch. So, like, not that big of a deal, honestly. I took it as like a Gintama episode. You can do everything right? And then all of a sudden, everything goes wrong for no reason anyway. It's like, okay. All right, whatever. I did the right thing. These people did the wrong thing. Okay. And not all of them are bad people. That one person, though, that was clear. That was clear. That guy might not be a good person. It's like, okay, I guess that is who you are. All right, I was noticing things here and there. I was like, okay, all right, yeah. Man, that's funny to me. But whatever. I can't do anything. He's the one that said that in front of 10,000 people. The entire internet saw him be a hater. Like a legit hater. I was like, okay. Because during that stream, when I was live, I was working Uber. I was like, oh, really? Okay, all right. That's. I know where that one's gonna go. I know that one's gonna go. Because as I grow on the internet, people find this video, they're like, what? And they start investigating, like, oh man, I didn't know he was like that. Actually, it's just like, I don't know what to do. I really don't. So, I mean, that's okay to me. It is okay to me. Just people are people. Everybody's so creative. Ever seen that TikTok? Was it double chocolate? Tenera double chocolate. Oh man, it's so funny. Okay, it's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, so yeah, that's all. That's all. I shall go to work now. I'll see you all in the future with some more stuff on the channel. All right, bye.